Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. And since last time I went and set up myself with the Chocobo lure materia, and I tried running into some Chocobos off screen. Basically the way it works is you put the Chocobo lure materia on a character and you run around on these tracks. Eventually you'll run into a battle with a Chocobo and some monsters. What I was trying to do off screen, and the reason I'm in sadness, is because the one other enemy around here inflicts it, and that's a razorweed. They look like a little sticks of grass or something like that. And be careful about using spells on them, since they have extremely high magic defense, but only normal physical defense, so it's best to take them out with physical attacks. But I was trying to get a certain battle. You can actually learn another enemy skill from a Chocobo, and it needs to be in a certain battle. There's two elephant-like monsters that I haven't shown off because I haven't managed to find them, and those two two-legged birds that look like ostriches or something like that. If you run into either two of the elephants or two of the birds with a Chocobo, the Chocobo will be a level multiple of 4. If that happens, you can use, from what I've heard and what I've seen other people do, level 4 suicide on that Chocobo. It will damage him, and he will use the enemy skill, which is called Chocobuckle, on your party. No matter how many times I've done exactly what I've seen other people do, I cannot get this to work. So, since it's useless anyway, I'm going to skip it. I've told you how to do it. Other Let's Players have been able to get it. I'm sure there are videos on YouTube about how to get it. There's guides on GameFAQs about how to get it. I either have extremely bad luck, or I'm doing something wrong or something, and I just can't seem to get it, so I'm giving up. Basically, what it does is it costs 3 MP, and it deals damage based on the amount of times you've run away. And unlike the chicken knife in Final Fantasy V, it is very hard to grind for, does very little damage unless you grind it, and takes a long time to actually get powerful. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's useless. That being said, where are my hypers? There we go. Get sadness off me, because that slows me down slightly, I think, or does something that I don't want it to do anyway. But yeah, so anyway, I'm set up now, and I can do a battle here with a Chocobo and not have to worry about getting Chocobuckle, and then we can move on with the game. And this is Chocobo music. Well, battle Chocobo music. Hey, there are those elephant enemies I was telling you about. Supposedly you can... This is one of the battles that you can use to gain that... what is it? Ice on this guy. Yes. To gain that enemy skill. But Oh, really? But I've had no luck. And apparently I'm going to have to find another battle, since these guys are being a pain in the ass. And they attack way too many times and don't give me a chance to do anything. Well, since I'm in this battle anyway, I might as well show off something. Chocomog! This is our first summon. And basically, there is a Mog with a bandana riding a Chocobo. So stupid. But it's the most powerful multi-targeting attack we have at this point in the game. It does use a lot more MP than Matra Magic, so you do have to worry about that. But you have to make sure you don't attack the Chocobo in the fight. So I'm going to find another Chocobo, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, round 2 with the same group. Now, let's throw Gasol Greens on this guy before I run out. And let's see if we can use a Quake spell here. Now, are you going to let me do it, or are you going to be a pain in the ass again by continuously attacking me and not letting me use my item? Thank you! Anyway, this will distract the Chocobo, giving me the opportunity to take these guys down. The Quake spell is quite a bit more powerful than anything else we have at this point in the game, as far as single targeting elemental spells goes. Anyway, we caught a Chocobo. Yay! And that will allow us to ride the chocobo. Normally there'll be like a little dialogue box showing you how to ride. Basically, you do press the cancel button to get off the chocobo, and then it will abandon you. This little shadow there is the Midgazolem. If you try and run across there without a chocobo, you will run into him, and he's very strong. But with the chocobo, you're fast enough that you can get past him. So I'm going to do that. And run into this sequence. What the... Holy crap! This is an awesome sequence. This is really cool. Great artwork. Anyway. Respect and fear. Yes, very much so. But yeah, apparently there are more than one Midgazolem. And that's quite true, considering the fact that if you if you kill one, and later we'll be able to do it easily, we can wait a little while and then fight another one. But anyway, these are the Mithril Mines. And I guess that's probably one of the reasons why we have access to mithril equipment here. What have I found? These guys are castanets. These guys are dead. If somehow one of them lives, then I can use Cure, why not? Magic is really useful this early in the game for taking out large groups. And this is also a really good area because you can run into up to 5 enemies in one battle in the mines here. And Magic should be able to take out almost all of them. And the more you level, the more it will increase your words. Alright, I'm going to... I put the green to the top there, so I want to put my potions back. And I'll wait to use another on red till later. But yeah, you can work on your limit breaks by killing lots of enemies all at once, and this is one of the better areas to do it for quite some time. Here's some... Game! Oh, here's a new enemy. You want to take out one of these guys relatively quickly. And I learned Flamethrower. How nice. Let's all target one and have Eris Cure, because being ambushed side to side like that does quite a bit of damage. Alright, let's have Cloud take out the other one. Okay, you do want to learn Flamethrower from these guys. It's not particularly useful, but it is somewhat useful. I'm sure I'll use it once or twice. And as you can see, it does a decent amount of damage. Can we kill this thing? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, it's good that I can show off some of this stuff earlier on. Don't have to run around and do it after. Anyway, here you go. There is a... the green ones indicate ladders, by the way, if I didn't mention so before. And that leads us up to here to get the long-range materia, which would actually be quite useful if I wasn't working on limits. Basically, what it does is you get the same battle power from the back row, even if you don't have a long-range weapon like Barret. And not all of Barret's weapons are long-range, but just an example. Anyway, this one doesn't really gain anything from being mastered, so I'm not going to bother leveling it up. There are a few situations where I'll use it, and that's probably about it. Anyway, we've finished off this section. We can head down this way and back to the entrance and deeper into the cave. And more new enemies. These ones are... These are the ones I want to steal from. Perfect timing. The Grand Glove, which is the weapon I think that we could have bought for... actually, no, it's better than the one we could have bought for Thief at the last area. Anyway, I think Quake should take these guys out. There we go. Not bad, not bad. does quite a bit more damage than Bolt, Fire, and Ice, so good to have. A little stronger. Great for single targeting. You could also pair it with all, but I like to have Cure on all. Not always, but a lot of the time. And we get a Mind Source, and I think I mentioned before that those sources are like tabs from Chrono Trigger. They increase your stats by 1. It's not really anything viable to try and max out your stats in this game. There are easier ways to increase your stats, and I will show off some of them. The important stats can raise anyway, except for strength, unfortunately. Anyway, there is nothing up there, but I always go up there anyway, because why not? Oh, look who we've found here. The Turks. And the Turks have a really cool laid-back theme. Haha. Ah, we know they're from the Turks, yeah. This won't take long. What the Turks do? Kidnapping. To put it negatively, well, yeah, you do kidnapping. Anymore? Huh. Rude. What's up, Rude? You have trouble speaking there? Oh, look at that. We've got a blonde-haired lady here now, too. Okay, Elena's going to explain. She's the newest member of the Turks. They're short people because we beat the crap out of Reno, or Reno, whatever. Nice. Our job is to find where Sephiroth is headed, and try and stop you every step of the way. You're the ones who are getting it. What? Apparently, she's not too bright, and she talks too much. And that is saying again. Yeah, they don't need to know our orders. Or their orders. Don't forget to file your report. Okay. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for Janan. Wait a minute. So useless. It's funny as hell, though. I don't know how you can actually get up to where Elena was, or Elena, depending on how you want to pronounce her name, was standing there. Oh, so we'll end up seeing him again later, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't think you can actually get up there. Well then. Yeah, if you have Eris in your party, you get some extra dialogue here. Well, in a roundabout way, yes, I guess. Take care. Such a weird relationship between Eris and the Turks. Anyway, I know it looks like there's almost no way out, but you saw Rude climb there. Yes, it's a ladder. First, we want to go up here, though, and collect this, which is an elixir. And a high potion. Nothing else around here? No, let's go on. And we looted all the treasure out of this area. Come on, Cloud, you can do it. Thank you. And stop interrupting me, game. And the light. We've found the way out. Yay! And now, even though we're directed to go to Janan, which is that away, we immediately see this after exiting the area. So, of course, it's an RPG. Let's go exploring! Anyway, if you talk to this guy... let's see here. Long war with the Shinra. Will you help us fight? No, something. Basically, if you think it's this one, I'll be right back. Okay, I don't think it's this one. So, anyway, where's Janan? Oh. Okay. So, yeah, they just tells you where Janan is, which is nice if you don't want to do this, because this entire area is optional. But if you select help, then we can go up here. And for one reason and one reason alone, well, not one reason alone, but for the reason of this music, is more than worth it to just do this quest. Go on, climb the ladder. I love the theme here. Nice and calm and quiet. Anyway, there are shops upstairs, but we can't do anything there until we talk to this guy. Eyes are different, but we don't know why. Okay. Anyway, if we talk to this guy, it's a battlefield, huh? Yeah. Anyway, if you select this one first, then everyone gains points. If you do this one, everyone loses points. Barrett loses the most, and then Eris and Tifa lose slightly less. But I'm going to do that one first. And a huge bird is on top of here. Okay. The reactor, I guess there's a Mako reactor here, and there's a giant condor, which is that bird, is sitting on top of here. Okay. Doesn't like having the condor up there. Why? It's not very logical. Anyway, I guess they want some materia out of the reactor, and I guess there are natural materia fountains like we saw in the flashback, and considering the reactors pull up so much Mako energy, I guess there's some condensation of Mako that way, which creates more materia as well. And they bring troops up here to try and take get the condor off here and chase these guys out or something. And the condor has laid eggs. Hatch once every few years. So yeah, they have to be the nature lovers and protect the oh, stop beeping. Stupid watch. Time for a football game. Let's wrap this up. Protect the condor eggs. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and by proxy, the reactor as well. And so they don't know how to fight, so they're gonna hire soldiers. Does that mean they're just gonna hire us? No, not necessarily. Join our fight. Okay, and this option does the exact same thing, so if you select not interested, you will lose points. I am a jerk. Anyway, if you talk to the guy again, run through the dialogue. Yes, let's do it. Anyway, his son is upstairs, and I guess this is a guy. Multiple times, like the first 5 times I played this game, I thought this was a girl sitting at the table there. I don't know why. But whatever. You can go upstairs here now that you've agreed to help, and you can visit the shops. And these shops contain very little of value, except for some more of these, which I want to pick up because I used them all. Anyway, I've got most of the items I need at this point. It's a very basic shop, as is the materia shop here, containing the 4 basics that we've been able to get since Sector 7. Go figure. I've got more than I need when it comes to anything else. And the other thing you can do while you're here is you can head down here. Once you've agreed, you have a free inn, which is awesome. So let's get some rest. But anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Next time we will help defend Fort Condor, which is the name of this place, from the invading Shinra. How are we going to do it? Is it another minigame? Am I going to be any better at this minigame than I was at the last one? Find out next time! That was stupid. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.